space engineers, welcome back to the Sirius Orbital platform of Hephaestus Prime. Wellington 6012 here. How's everybody doing? Hope you are good. Right, so back into it. Lots to do, lots and lots to do. So yeah, let's get going. You find me pretty much where you left me last time, except that I did actually just raise this up one block because it was just I was struggling to come to grips with the conveyors was the issue there. That if they were up at this level, then I'd need to put one of the steel, what do they call them? Armor panel. Yeah, we'd need to put an armor panel up there, but then that would affect if I put Gatling guns up there, and also I just need to consider where other stuff's going. So I think have a bit of headroom in here, and that will be good. So yes, as I say, I raised it all up a level. Yeah. Now, what I'm going to do today is really just focus on building a whole lot of stuff. So it's going to be a busy day, Now, what I'm thinking is that for the back, so there'll be a couple of wings. That'll have thrusters on. I'll have some lateral ones underneath. I'll have some uppy-downy ones on the up and on the down. The back, what I'm going to do is use the back as access. So I will put in some airtight hangar doors, so that when this is gone, I can fill in underneath and use it as a hangar. So that's the idea there. But yeah, the conveyors, I have been just sort of staring at this off camera, trying to figure out where stuff's going. I did consider whether I actually needed a side connector port, and then yeah. Anyway. Right, so let us get on with it, and what's first? I know what's first. Well, first I actually need to get some parts because I did dump all them before. What do we need for? Yeah, so they start with steel plate, so that's fine. So I shall just find some steel plate. Anywhere will do. How about here? Steel. Oh. Right. Yeah, so what I was thinking was if I have... Oh, there's steel. Didn't need to get any. Alright. But I'm going to use the futuristic ones. Is that what they're called? Sci-fi. So if I had a block of 3 there, and then I also had a block of 3 there, like so, did the same down here, and then I'll replicate that up the top. So I think we'll see how the front looks, but potentially have another block of 3 out. In fact, no, we will definitely have another block of 3. Let's just commit 2, 3, and then up here will be the same. Now they'll kind of be sticking out, but these ones I think can actually go in here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. That lines up to there. So if we put 1, 2. So I think 3. I think that'll work. I think it will. And so you can see why, actually, if we duck under here, why I sort of had to raise it up a level, because if I had them at, well, I'm just trying to do it, if I had them at that level, then you can see they wouldn't actually connect with this, but zero room between them. So I think that's the way to go. So these in. Okay, so that's that, that's that. You want some there. Okay, so that's that. Let me replicate that on the other side, and we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so that's that, and I've just extended those blocks out a bit. So good. Right now, lateral thrusters. So I'm thinking. Alright, so what I'm thinking is that so what I want to do is okay, I'll put a block in here because I need to put a door in there anyway, so that needs to go there. Now what I'm thinking is that there is like a, where are we? So that comes down there. So if we have that coming down there like that. I'm not saying these blocks are going to stay here, but okay. So that's that, and then what I was thinking was that we have we have like a wing like that, and that wing will come out to wherever, and then underneath will be, we want that one, and then a lag there, want that one there, and then go to the half blocks to go out. Yep. So that will sort of be the foundation, and then I can put so I can put thrusters like that. So the lateral ones. Just do them there, but we probably want quite a few, even if they went sort of all the way up to here. So that's fine. That's quite a long row, so I'd probably need to break them up. So maybe 6. Break up 3 and then another 6. Okay, so that'll be fine. So that's the angle there. And then we would put like steel plate under there. You'll sort of just have to visualize it with the fact that they're all in their unfinished state. That's cool. So then that would go there. The little butternut's going to be busy. It really is. Okay. So that's like that. So that sort of forms a wing. I'll do the same down here. And then of course we would need to put more of the steel plates. So I won't put the steel plates, I'll just put these full blocks in for the time being. So they will be over there, and even if when we got out to here, we sloped it like that. Yeah, I think that'll work. Yeah, so that'll be the thickness of the wing, and then on the ends, just to give you a heads up, it'll take a little bit of welding first, but I'm going to hit the big ones, and so they'll actually be recessed sort of into the wing, if that makes sense. So that will get my forward, back, left, right. Yeah, okay, so that sort of takes care of all of that. Yeah, no, that's I think that's sort of in scale. Yeah. All right, so that's that. I might just get them out of the way so I don't crash into them. We'll get rid of you and you and you and you, because just need to have a bit of a think about what blocks are actually going to go up there. Yeah, so just get rid of all of this and leave it in such a state that I can weld it quite easily, get good access to it, so we can get rid of all of those. Okay, so that's that. And yeah, I think I'm ready to start welding that up. Yeah. Alright, so first though, I'll just put on this side as well, how it's all laid out. So yep, leave that with me for a sec and I'll be back. Okay, so I've got the other side all laid out now. Now I think just try and make a start on the back, and then yeah, then just so you get an idea of where I'm sort of going with it, and then I'll start a bit of a montage, I think. So those, yeah, so those would go in there like that. Oh, lag. So if we put some of these sort of, not those, but those angled blocks there, same with there, so in some ways a pretty similar end to the butternut actually, without the thrusters. But yeah, I guess it's going to be a similar sort of shape. Yeah, okay, so we'll do the same over here. So with these sorts of angles, it can be challenging. So as I say, I'll just start off putting some in, but I find that this sort of stuff I tend to edit out or really speed up quite quickly on the on the edit. Yeah, see that's not right. So if we use one of those, yeah, I really struggle, as you can tell, as I just rotate that around several times, to get it happening fluidly, because the angles just never are quite right. I was watching the development stream the other day, and they were having a chat with one of the creators, mod creators, and he did some quite awesome sort of blocks that looked vanilla but weren't. They were a mod, and there were some quite good angles in there. It's I'm almost tempted to download it. But no, we'll see what we can do with vanilla, because I do, of course I publish these and want it to be easy for people, and hey, that's all part of the challenge of the game. So that's sort of like that. And then I guess Like that. So I think that's sort of a start. And as I say, I'll figure out where the doors go. Yeah, but I'll probably try and keep that angle going down if I can. So similar to this, but okay, that doesn't have an angle. I thought it did. Oh yeah, no, it doesn't here. So sort of keep that angle going down if I can. I'll have a bit of a play with that. So just before we jump to the time lapse, the other thing is that I want to put in. So I'll just use that as an anchor. So I'm thinking, just looking at here, that what I'll do is I'll put in some of these blocks just to give me half a wall. Because when I was sort of doing it before, I had the half block anyway, had a half wall, so we can do that. Look at me, I said what I was going to do, but I wasn't going to do it, but I've done it. Yeah, and so that'll come down and that'll create. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work. Because yeah, there's some stuff I want to do. Yeah, that'll come down, and where are we? So this is the inside. So I guess it's gonna be possibly one of these blocks, which isn't a bad thing. Really, I was just looking at it to try and get a little bit more of a shape. Yeah, I think I will stick with that. So come down like that. Yeah, I think that will. Yeah, that'll be alright. I'll make it work. Cool. All right. Let me finish this off, and we'll go from there. so, yes, I've been busy. It's been a few hours. Yeah, so it's big. It's very big. That's okay. That's good. That's real good. It's big, but it's also, I won't say big and dumb, but it's not a complicated build. It's just a big build. So even though, you know, like I've only got a few days until launch, it's it is coming along. So yeah, resources are a bit of an issue. I'm gonna have to I think maybe jump into the remote control and get the Manama rocket to come up, because I've also got to get home. I haven't actually got a ride home, so yeah, I'll see about that. So I just before I started, I queued up a whole lot of stuff, 20 or possibly 40,000 steel plate down in Fort Rutherford. So yeah, I realised, and I've run out of thruster components for the thrusters. So I would suggest that next episode we will be going to the Western Frontier Outpost and mining some gold. So yeah, so even though it's really big, it's as I say, it's going to be not a complicated build. That's my intention. So, and yeah, so here we go. We've got the doors on the back. Just leave that for now. I'll weld it up. So really, the steel plate, it's pretty much easy to weld it by hand. I think the butter nut is pretty slow on the steel. Not so much welding it, just getting in position. But good on the thrusters, assuming I don't run out of stuff. Anyway, let's move on. I wanna sort of get some stuff happening, and yeah, I'll probably just show you again what I'm up to, and that way you know. So we'll put these in here. So I'll just show you what I'm thinking in the way of layout of the thrusters. So actually, we'll just have a quick look under here. So that's actually coming out real well. Look at that. So there's 12 on this side, 12 on the other side, same up the top, and then we've got 12 either side for lateral. And you can see that it's just recessed. So hopefully the jet blast or whatever lining come out here. So yeah, that looks real cool. So back to here. So I've got that, and then find our big thruster. So that's gonna go, I reckon. Well, I was gonna put it there, but do I actually have it sticking out one? So that would be, oh, I can't make it place. Can I do something tricky like that? Yes, but I need to be out of the way. There, that's it. Okay. So what I'll be doing is I'll set up a conveyor system in here, and I won't use the button up for this. I'll hard connect using conveyor systems. So that's what I'll do there. But I don't have the thruster components at the moment, so yeah, probably not enough point. Alright, so that's that, and then I just need to figure out how to drop it like down a level. Don't think down, that's not the right wording, but where'd that other go? So you there, and you there, and then sort of do a bit of an angle thing there. Yeah. Yep, that's cool. And then oh no, I need that part again. That. And the same again. One, two, three. Okay. So that should be right. And then I can put these ones. Really struggling today to find the right blocks. So 3 there and 1, 2, 3 there. Then we can do these bits. Already done that one? Yeah, already done it. That one. Cool. And we'll just temporarily put not you. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be big. I don't know if you've heard me say that before, but it's going to be big. Oh, just there. And that one. There. Ooh, okay. You get the idea. So yeah, let me do this, and we'll come back when I'm. Where does it go? Yeah, let me sort this out, and we'll come back in a little bit. All right, so that's done. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. Once I've done the front, because I want to get on with this, because we are getting to the that time of the day. It certainly is for me, past my bedtime. So what I want to do at the front here is the same layout as the back, but just a bit more like tapered. So I'm thinking that there needs to be one. Yeah, the middle one kind of is going to have to be here, and then the front one will be up here somewhere. Yeah, so this is the anchor point. So we're looking at one of those, and then 1, 2, 3. Turn you around the other way. Oh. And yeah, so rather than the other one being in here and the little diagonal, we need to have that down here. So how big are these? So they're like 4. So that's going to be, I think it needs to extend past a little bit. So that's 4 and 2. So that's 150%, I guess. Yeah, still another row to go on the end. So that's that. Just another quick anchor. Like so. So that's that, and then if we put the panel They got a back and a front to them. That's interesting. That's there, and then that. Oh, come on, you can do it. There you go. And then that should be the same. Yeah, that's the right angle down there. Cool. Okay. And then if we just use half blocks, we won't get that sort of horrible edge. That's cool. Okay, I'll just quickly weld this up and see how it looks. I'll put the top ones on as well. Alright, so that's sort of how that looks. So we can do those across there like that, and then you in there. Yeah, and then those will be half blocks. I don't know what I'm going to do with the front to sort of get the angles right, whether I just replicate what I've done down the back or try something different, but we'll work through that in due course. Yeah, so that's yeah, that's alright. So then when I get the third one back there, yeah, yep. Right, let me do these three and those three, and yeah, we'll come back and have a bit of a look and sign off, and that'll be me for tonight. Be back soon. Okie pokey. Well, I'm quite happy with that. Yes, it's good, very good. I'm tired though. It's bedtime. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. So what I'll do is probably off camera tomorrow. I'll remote control the Matama rocket up here, so that'll probably be kind of the outro today. I'll record that and do that. I'll probably do it off camera. I just want to, what I want to do here is sort of curve the end of the wing around. So using those sort of same sort of angles. And yeah, I'm thinking maybe I put some turrets on the end, but also I do want to put an entry port with a connector underneath. So I've got the sort of starboard and port connectors, so we can connect into those. So that's the plan there. But yeah, big space in here. This is going to be filled up with stuff. Operational stuff, so gyroscopes, that sort of thing. And what I'll also do off camera is I'll weld up those doors, but I'll put the oxygen tanks up on the roof here, I think. So I'll lay some conveyor system through here, and probably put some walkways and stuff as well. I'll get rid of these ones, which are just temporary, and same with the hydrogen tank that's well, you know, it's up there. That was only a temporary one, so I'll put some small hydrogen tanks in here. So yeah, I'll probably do that off camera. Yeah, but that's it's got some good angles to it. It really does. I mean, you look at it from down here, it's a bit of a bat wing type thing, I think. But yeah, despite good old Space Engineers and its square blocks, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that sort of shape. And yeah, as you can imagine, the front of it's just going to continue out here. I think, yeah. Yeah, so I'll do some stuff on camera and off camera, and but most likely next time, I think you will see me down at the Western Frontier Outpost, which is over there somewhere. Yeah, so with that, I think it's time for me to go to bed. Both in the sense of Hephaestus Prime and in the sense of me. Well past my bedtime. So thanks everybody for watching today. I hope you did enjoy it and can join me again next time. And until next time, stay safe with everybody. Have a good one.